is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
It's time for our September to Remember Stakes Festival Round 2 on the Saturday afternoon at Laurel Park. Track is fast and the turf is firm. We have 12 races, 6 stakes on this Saturday program to show you. Congratulations to our Stronach 5 winners from Friday afternoon with a $10,902 payoff. We'll do it again next Friday. Laurel Park, again, part of that Stronach 5. And Thursday racing begins in September, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with a post time of 1:10. Let's get to all the action. Stakes Festival Round 2. Here's the opener, first of a dozen. Off of the Laurel Park opener. Old Dominion, favorite Strike Me Down away in solid order. Tom Hagen, My Brother Sledge, will be taken back inside there. Then it's back to Storm Team, who is next in line. And in between horses, into that first turn run, we have next in line between rivals, Pretty Good Year. And next in line is Cannon's Roar. Second last position is Sir Brahms. And National Honor is in the back of the pack. As they push round that turn, about 11 lengths from first to last, the opening quarter went 23.40. So it's Old Dominion the target to catch, and Cannon's Roar eager up on the outside to second, and Tom Hagen is right there, a sharp third. Strike Me Down, the favorite, is back in fourth position. My Brother Sledge, Pretty Good Year in between still. Back to Storm Team, who's got 6 to make up, charging for the far turn run, and Sir Brahms and National Honor are the 2 in the back. Half mile and 46.89. Old Dominion continues into the far turn. Old Dominion now. Tom Hagen moves second now. Tom Hagen a half length behind Old Dominion. And Cannon's Roar is third of the outside. Strike Me Down is racing in the fourth spot. And then it's Storm Team on the outside. My Brother Sledge drops to the back of the pack. Pretty Good Year is back there as well. Then it's National Honor. And last position back there is Sir Brahms. Top of the stretch now, Tom Hagen. Tom Hagen kicks on. Tom Hagen is the leader, but here's Strike Me Down, who's found room now the inside. The outside, Cannon's Roar. Cannon's Roar and Strike Me Down to the inside. Strike Me Down confidently ridden. Cannon's Roar on the outside, driving hard. Strike Me Down and Trevor McCarthy. Too much for them. Strike Me Down to win by a length. Cannon's Roar was second and Tom Hagen third. Storm Team was next in Pretty Good Year. And they're off. Marvelous Martina, Shamrock Babe, and Conjecture on the outside. His discreet sister right there with some early foot as well. Arafana's up and close to. Arafana now with a length and a half of the front as they move out of the main portion of the track. Then Victory Valley and Moon Virginia is in the back. Conjecture shows the way. Conjecture breaks away from the other speed. Arafana moves closer now second, a length and a half behind. And it is Shamrock Babe is racing in third position and Victory Rally up on the inside. Marvelous Martina settled in between horses and Discreet Sister, and last is Moon Virginia, 8 to close in now. Opening quarter went at 23.91 for Conjecture, chased by Arafana, still about a length and a half to 2 behind that leader into the far turn run, with Victory Rally skimming the inside third and Shamrock Babe fourth through a half mile in 46.21. So 3.5 furlongs out from the line. Conjecture, Arafana cruising along down the 2 path and in the clear. 3 lengths Victory Rally, then Shamrock Babe and Marvelous Martina, Discreet Sister, and Moon Virginia trails the field. Top of the stretch now, Conjecture now fully extended as Arafana's up to her on the outside. Arafana on the outside, now a length in front. Arafana confidently ridden, a length in front, now 2 lengths. On the outside, Victory Rally's come off that rail and tries to move to second, but Arafana, about a furlong left to go, in front by 3 lengths from Victory Rally, second, and Conjecture third with a 16th left to come. Julian Pimentel and Arafana, she's 3 for 3 and taking her talents and stretching out to a mile. Victory Rally was second and close third. On the Dahlia course, mile at a 16th. And they're off. Abutikaba, Unbridled Escape on the outside, moving forward, and Periodical breaks away in third position. Princess Chopin, Rockstar Girls in between horses, racing fifth. To that turn run, they're followed by Maketo at the inside. And then in between horses is Fionn Bar. River Gal racing back of the pack with Beale Street third last position and Lacustre second last, and Reina La Kelsey is the trailer. Unbridled Escape up front. Unbridled Escape, Abutikaba taking back second spot, length and a half more. Here's Periodical third of the early stages, and then on the outside, Princess Chop in the clear in fourth, and Maketo is in fifth. The opening quarter, 23.15 for Unbridled Escape, leading Abutikaba about a length. Periodical is a close third there, and on the outside is Princess Chop in fourth. Makedo on the inside trying to make some progress from fifth position, another 3 back. Rockstar Girl, then Fionn Bar, River Gal, and Lacustre, and Beale Street, and last is Reina La Kelsey heading into the far turn. Unbridled Escape ahead in front from Abutikaba in a 47.13 half mile. Here is Periodical looming up there in third position. Periodical now pushing into second. Abutikaba's coming away with the lead. In between horses, Makedo's now in third spot on the outside. Princess Chop, and it's another 2 lengths back. Rockstar Girl is next. They make the turn for home. Abutikaba shakes away from Periodical, opening up 3 or 4 lengths. Makedo down to the inside. Then it's Princess Chop and Lacustre gaining late ground on the far outside. The 16th to go. It's Abutikaba, Lacustre coming on the outside, and Makedo down to the inside. And between horses, Princess Chop, Abutikaba late run. Beale Street to the far outside to grab second. Abutikaba from Beale Street, Princess Chop, and then it was Makedo and Lacustre. Tizzy the One. Off the CHALLEDON, Bellevore. Slow to begin. Taco Supreme, Twin Valors asks for early speed and gives it. Wonderful Light and Confessor in the lead group, and Tizzy the One on the outside, chasing on from fifth. Dropping over a bit to the inside of that far outside gate, but still just off the inside. They're followed by Robin Hood and Knight's Key. They're side by side, 6.5 from the pace, and Ballabor trailing the field. Hot pace going out there. Twin Valor, Wonderful Light in between horses. Taco Supreme up there, 3 deep, and Confessor on the chase and in the clear. And Tizzy the One, 22.45 was that opening quarter mile as they head into the far turn. It's Twin Valor up front ahead from Wonderful Light, and Taco Supreme keeps on heating up the pace. Confessor is in fourth, and Tizzy the One is next. They're followed by Knight's Key, who's still got 6 to make up now, and Robin Hood on the inside, and Ballavour trailing the field. Wonderful Light's been working hard on the pace with Taco Supreme. Twin Valor was the first to give way. Confessor, then Tizzy the One trying to swing into action after a 44.93 hot half mile, and they're into the stretch now. Taco Supreme, Wonderful Light, Tizzy the One trying to pick up to the middle of the track. Tizzy the One might be the one. Tizzy the One on the outside, and Trevor McCarthy set down with the final furlong to take the lead. And Taco Supreme is a brave second, and Wonderful Light is third. And they're followed by Ballavour. Tizzy the One. Tizzy the One back at Laurel where he loves it to win the CHALLEDON. From Taco Supreme, then Wonderful Light and Ballavour. And they're off. Giggling very quick from the gate, but so is more or less on the inside. And Queen of Shades caught of the early mix between now. Sprinted by the top pair. Queen of Shades is back in third. Always Something bounced away running in the fourth position. And Double Down Dare and Summer Kiss in between horses. Here's Miss J. McKay, the favorite, about 6.5 from the front. Bella Aurora, and last of all is Princess Carrigan into the turn. More or less in front from Giggling by 3/4 of a length. And Queen of Shades is in third. Now Miss J. McKay getting underway. Miss J. McKay looming large, splitting horses with a big run. Miss J. McKay, and also on the outside, Always Something is very deep. The Black Silks into the stretch now. About 3/16 left to go. Miss J. McKay, the outside, Always Something pushing up to the second spot. Bella Aurora now splitting horses smartly. One off the inside, trying to run into second. Up for the back of the pack is Double Down Dare, also moving late. A 16th left to go. It's Miss J. McKay in a flashy way here in the ARUNDEL County Stakes. Miss J. McKay, Queen of Shades, is second, and a 3-way go for third. You're off in the shine again. Munificent, our super freak, solid break there, and Steamy Hot with early speed as well. Scat, Rattle, and Roll, and Last Love up close to the inside draw. In Spite of is next, and Stormologist is in between horses, only 4.5 or 5 off of Munificent. Back to Saguaro Row, and Untaken is a horse in the back. About 11 lengths from first to last, maybe a little less heading into the far turn run with about 5 furlongs left to go. And so leading the charge for the far turn, Last Love and Munificent on the outside, hooked up from our Super Freak in third position, and Steamy Hot is in fourth, In Spite of on the outside, and Scat, Rattle, and Roll. And then Stormologist is next, then followed by Untaken and Saguaro Row. Out there 3 or 4 wide, trying to advance from the back, but still 7 to close. Last Love on the opening quarter, 23:20, 46:07, with a half-mile midpoint on that turn, 5/16 left to run. Last Love from Munificent, and our Super Freak is next, and In Spite of, ground-saving Steamy Hot. Saguaro Row's the one very wide, widest of them all, Saguaro Row. Into the stretch, our Super Freak comes away with the lead. Our Super Freak now 2 in front. Saguaro Row trying to challenge on the far outside. Steamy Hot near the inside. It is our Super Freak. The inside Steamy Hot, outside Saguaro Row. Our Super Freak holding. Our Super Freak. She's a Super Freak. Our Super Freak who win it from Steamy Hot, and then it was Saguaro Row, followed by Untaken, and close there, Scat, Rattle, and Roll. $100,000 guaranteed Japan Turf Cup. And they're off in the Japan Turf Cup. Freedom Matters, Postulation with a solid break too. Accountable is up close. On the outside, here's English Minister, this 9-year-old rolling up into third position. And then back to Surprise Twist to settle down in fifth in the early stages. Lemon Zip, she's right alongside, about 3 deep to the first turn run. Nakamura on the inside, 7 lengths from the pace up ahead. Dionysus and Highland Sky follow. Then Zapparini and Zero Gravity is in the back. 13 lengths from first to last. Freedom Matters sets the tempo, the opening quarter, 24.78. So racing down the stretch for the first time, and Freedom Matters is gliding right along, leads at about 3/4 of a length from Accountable. Dionysus and a long rein on the outside, moving up now to challenge the early going. Just about a lap to go, and it's another 2.5, and it's Postulation next. English Minister is back in the 5th position. And then it is Lemon Zip is on the outside of Surprise Twist, is ground saving, and on hold back there, some 7 or 8 off that pace. And they're followed by Nakamura, who's still on the inside as they round that second turn. Zero Gravity to the back of the pack with Zapparini, and Highland Sky is last of them all, and still about 13 from that pace. Dionysus goes on now. The half was 50.03, 6 furlongs a minute, 14.76. Dionysus, that head in front from Freedom Matters and Accountable on the outside. Postulation is fourth the inside. English Minister, Surprise Twist getting closer on the inside, now within 3 of the lead there. The lime green sleeves, and followed by Lemon Zip, and still Nakamura on the inside, heading over the far turn run, about a half-mile left to go. Zero Gravity, Highland Sky with a lot to do at this point, is one beaten, that is Zapparini. Dionysus into the far turn run, 6 in a minute, 14.76, the mile in a minute, 40.01, 3 furlongs from the line. Dionysus in front by a half length from Freedom Matters in second. Here's Zero Gravity going to move in. Postulation now comes off the inside. Postulation pushing up there. Surprise twist, lemon zip, and Nakamura set down to the inside. 3/16 to go. Oh, Dionysus, and here's Postulation on the outside. Lemon zip, she's running a big one on the outside. Here comes the mare, Lemon zip. Lemon zip on the far outside, trying to quicken. Nakamura slipping through down to the inside. Oh, Dionysus fending off Lemon zip. Oh, Dionysus from Lemon zip, and it was Postulation. And then Nakamura and Surprise Twist in the job. Noni go. And they're off, Finny all along. Not a Prada Prize firing out of there first, and Ghoul's Night Out and Not in Jeopardy moving up too. At Frippery, the blue colors out of the inside. Dark Artist has some speed, but take it back about 3 lengths off that pace into that first turn run. Here's Go, Noni Goes, worked over about 4 deep around that turn run. My Sister Sledge is saving ground back there, and then Santino right alongside of that one. Nepali Spirit and Colonia third last position. Madam X and Lift Up. We'll have to pass them all. Lift Up down to the inside now, about 13 lengths off the pace. Opening quarter, 24.06. Not a Prada Price settled into a steady beat. Leads at about a half length from Not in Jeopardy second, and it's another 3. Ghoul's Night Out third. Frippery is in fourth, and it's another 3. And Go, Noni Go. Alongside of that is Dark Artist. Then it's Santino, My Sister's Sledge, and Nepali Spirit. And Colonia still back of the pack with Madam X, and Lift Up is still last. Heading into the far turn, not a lot of change. A half mile, 48.22. Not a Prada Price continues from Not in Jeopardy, a narrow lead, 3 furlongs out from the line. Ghoul's Night Out and Frippery is fourth out of the inside of the 2.5. Dark Artist is next alongside is Santino. Then it's back to Nepali Spirit, who's still got 10 or 11 to make up. Colonia really has to rev up now. Colonia is still to the back of the pack, racing third last. Not a Prada Price, Not in Jeopardy on the outside. Not in Jeopardy now. Not in Jeopardy for the final furlong. Not a Prada Price battles right on back. Getting untracked late. Lift Up to the center of the track. Lift Up now coming stoutly in the middle. Lift Up on the far outside. Not a Prada Price. Lift Up, and here's Colonia from between horses. Not in Jeopardy there too. It's Not a Prada Price. Colonia Not in Jeopardy and Lift Up. We're flying late. And they're off. No more excuses. My Jezza Charm. That there's gold out of the inside there. And Pink Out is up close to the outside. Is Feeling Foxy. And they are followed in between horses by Louise. Reign Supreme on the inside. Making a bit of early progress within 3.5 of the front. A little tight is Reign Supreme. Here's Truly Hot lingering second last position. And Yesterday's Plan in the back. Heading out of the far turn. 9-10 lengths from front to back. No more excuses. Firing on the pace out there. From My Jezza Charm by a length. That there's gold. Length and a half more. Feeling Foxy, Reign Supreme down to the inside, ridden along and trying to get underway, has 5 to make up with 2.5 furlongs left to go. Back to Pink Out and followed by Louise, Truly Hot, and Yesterday's Plan in the back of the pack. Pace has been hot, 22.52 the opening quarter mile, top of the stretch, half mile 45.70, and no more excuses, now fades. Here is My Jezza Charm on the far outside, Reign Supreme now kicking in, Reign Supreme with a good final furlong kick just in front from My Jezza Charm in second, and then Dat There's Gold in third, and then Feeling Foxy. It's Reign Supreme and Carlos Carrasco to score. Photo for second, Yesterday's Plan. Dat There's Gold was there with My Jezza Charm, and then Truly Hot. Albany Howard County. Much more than this. Came out sharp, bobbles slightly, but came out right on the lead from Dreaming of Love. And then So Street up there on the outside. And On the Turf is fourth. Another length and a half, and it's Guilty. Another 5, and it's back to Me and Mr. C. And Frosted Rose, the gray is last. About 11 or 12. Off of So Street is So Sharp. So Street's up front with Trevor McCarthy into the far turn. From Much More Than This and Dreaming of Love, Guilty. Surging up on the outside into third position. Then On the Turf. Another 6 back, and Me and Mr. C and Frosted Rose still last. So Street flying right along. 21.75 is an opening quarter mile. Dreaming of Love right there in that speed mix in between horses. Guilty on the outside. Much More Than This down to the rail, racing in fourth. Then it's On the Turf in fifth, quarter mile from home. So Street in front. So Street by 3 and kicks away. So Street now by 4 lengths, a furlong left to go. 45.40 was the half mile in the final furlong now, and it's So Street with Much More Than This second, and Me and Mr. C is coming with a late run on the outside. So Street, Me and Mr. C closing into the exacta there. So Street, good enough to win. Almost a length and 3/4 from Me and Mr. in the gate. And they're off. It's a shot thing in Passamento. Castle Ridge is up there. Then Marie from Paris. Barb's Gray Lion and Call Me Jelly Roll next. They're followed by Creedability, and the back has Close the Deal. It's a Shaw Thing sprinting right along, leads it a little more than a length from Passamento and Castle Ridge. Length and a half more, and Marie from Paris is in fourth. And it's Call Me Jelly Roll in fifth, and Creedability is 6-5 to make up into the turn run. Barb's Gray Lion and Close the Deal in the back. It's a Shaw Thing. 22.48 was that opening quarter mile round that turn. It's a Shaw Thing in Castle Ridge. In hot pursuit now, has to catch up from second. Here comes Castle Ridge. Castle Ridge on the outside of It's a Shaw Thing. Castle Ridge got ahead in front. Passamento is in third. Call Me Jelly Roll is next in fourth, and Marie from Paris Creedability is wide, and Barb's Gray Lion and Close the Deal into the stretch, and Castle Ridge is the leader. Castle Ridge, It's a Shaw Thing Ultra Game. Passamento trying to close now from third position into the final furlong, but it's Castle Ridge kicking away. Castle Ridge and the X-Man. Castle Ridge by 3 from It's a Shaw Thing. Very stubborn there. May try to hang on to second and does. And then it was Passamento and Creedability and Call Me Jelly Roll. They are in the gate. And they're off. Boobala on the inside fires up early speed. Gracely, and here's Accumulate, and Candy Cane Cat of the mix is Anayo racing along in fifth, and Silent Fluidity is 6 inside. Another 3 Thrill of Giants, and Sea Story is in the back. Accumulate now breaks away from the other speed. Accumulate from Candy Cane Cat by a length. Boobala is in third position, and the outside Anayo is followed by Gracely. Gracely the favorite in between. Fifth into the far turn run, and Silent Fluidity and Thrill of Giants, and Sea Story is on the back. Racing to the top of the stretch with Accumulate the target the stretch. And the stretch it's Accumulate. And now by 3 lengths. On the outside is Inayo. And out in the center of the track is Silent Fluidity, shifting in a little bit but coming with some late run. Furlong left to go. Accumulate. Accumulate is 5 in front from Silent Fluidity clearly into second. Then Gracely on the inside in third. A 16th to go. Accumulate is 8-1. Accumulate from Silent Fluidity. And then Sea Story for the back. And that foot over third with Gracely. Accumulate in the X-Man for a double. That's a wrap on the Saturday program here at Laurel Park. And if you notice there in the final race, we had Quinella wagering, now offering $2 Quinella wagering. Last live reach, each live racing day here at Laurel Park with just a 10% takeout on the Quinella here at Laurel Park. The last live race, each and every live racing day. Our next live day will be Thursday afternoon, post time 1:10, and of course Stronach 5 Friday on the way once again on Friday afternoon. Thursday through Sunday, laurelpark.com for more details, information on all the upcoming events and promotions. We'll see you Sunday afternoon with a post 1:10.